the folk we're watching now, it doesn't really matter who gets in. That's it. Whoever gets the top job will just be handed a script. They will be handed the Prime Minister's script, and they will deliver those lines. And you can see that because more and more the senior figures, the Prime Minister of Great Britain, the President of the United States, the Prime Minister of Canada, the President of France, they're all now delivering the same script. We've seen them all standing behind their podiums talking about Build Back Better, New World Order, a window of opportunity, a great reset. And I don't know, it's as though they think we can't see them. It's as though they think we don't watch them all and wonder why they're all using the same form of words. Even Prince Charles is in on the act. He's touting the Great Reset on his own website. And I said, what are we not going to notice that this is going on? That these people are operating like as though they're in a choir and they're all in harmony with one another. I think subconsciously I was aware of the fakeness of it and the fiction of it, but I didn't properly pay attention to it, and I didn't consider the consequences of being ruled over by puppets, or seeming to be, or accepting the rule of puppets. But now I can't ignore it any longer. And so I've been looking on at them, the front runners now, Rishi Sunak, Penny Mordaunt, and the rest of them, Liz Truss, and thinking they are devoid of principle. Most glaring at the moment is the way that all of those contenders for the Tory leadership, the role of Prime Minister, they're operating as though lockdown didn't happen. The most damaging public policy in living memory, maybe ever, and they're pretending. It's almost as though it never happened, and no one's taking any responsibility for it. And yet they were all complicit in what happened. The lockdown that did so much damage to the economy, to health, mental and physical, to prospects of children, to the flavour and texture of society itself, have all been hauled below the waterline by lockdown. And yet none of them are standing up. Where is the candidate who'll stand up and say lockdowns were a dreadful, disastrous mistake? And furthermore, more to the point, where is the candidate who will stand up and say that under their leadership there would be no repeat under any circumstances of lockdown? Where is that person? No one's saying that, because none of them has the balls, literally or metaphorically, because they're all keeping thoughts like lockdown in the back of their minds, ready to do that again if they're told to do that again. Where's the candidate who will say that we'll never be forced into a world of digital ID, or a world in which the currency that we've known is replaced with something digital and programmable that we can't see or hold and over which we have no control? And where's the candidate among them? They faff about and flap about with their empty platitudes, with classical music playing in the background, I vow to thee, my country, and all of that claptrap that they repurpose for their own ends. But where is the candidate who's going to do something that will actually make the necessary, positive, life-saving, life-enhancing difference to people's lives, instead of faffing about, unable or unwilling to define and describe what a woman is? This is the tenor of the debate. It's all distract us with things that don't matter in the hope that we don't pay attention to the things that do. I'm struck